Hey, how's it going, guys? Midnight Club Gamer here, and I'm gonna finally get you guys some Battlefield Bad Company 2. And I was gonna get this game out yesterday, but just didn't have time and stuff like that. So here it is now. I'm gonna be using the F2000. It's a Laguna Preza Rush, and I cut out pretty much the whole front end of it. You know, I did arm a lot of stuff, but you know, it really wasn't. It was way too long. It was freaking like 16 minutes. I'm not doing a commentary for 16 minutes. I mean, this one's still like 10. So I'm going to be using the 4x ACOG right now because in this section, this is the hardest section, and then after that we kind of fly through after this. But they were dug down pretty good. As you see there, they were just sitting around like that, and basically it was just our squad really trying to get in there. The rest of our teammates really weren't doing much, and they finally came in later. But the reason I'm using the ACOG right now is because they're doing some long range. So if you don't try to arm, they'll just snipe you or something like that. So with the ACOG, I got some more range. And then after we get these two bases, you'll see here I switch back to my dot scope. But I'm going to be using the F2000. Once I already said that, but it's a good gun. Everybody thinks it's bad at long range, medium range, stuff like that. And as you see there, their strategy is just sitting up, looking at the MCOM. So as I get taken out there as I arm it. In my opinion, the F2000 is a really good gun. They have increased damage over a lot of patches on Battlefield, and you know, it's definitely made it a lot better. I find medium range is actually more effective on the F2000 than close range now. And whenever I'm using the F2000, I always use the shotgun attachment, and I usually use the shotgun attachment on any weapon now, unless I'm using a more medium to long range gun like an M16. Or something like that, just because they are made for more longer ranges. It's nice to have that 40mm grenade to get some damage multipliers going. And I usually don't use an M16 burst rifle for fail knife there. So thank you, Battlefield, for that. I usually don't use an M16 for close range. It really don't turn out that well. But anyways, for a rush game, you really got to know the strategy of the other teammates, other enemies. If you know the strategy of the enemies, then you can adapt your strategy and really get around them and really do some damage. So right off the start of this game, I really realized that this team is a more of a sit-back team. They're really good at getting into the crevices of their own base, bunker down, and really just provide a really good cover fire over the MCOM stations. So it's really hard to combat that. But really, all I was doing was doing some really careful running through. You see there, they have some really high cover fire. As you run through here, I'm getting shot at already. And so what you do for that is you have to get behind buildings, use all the things that you can to block bullets coming at you. Pardon me. Or you can do a really large flank, but they were covering the flanks quite well. So what I did for A is I just came right up through the middle, and I like to bunker down these houses here. As you see, I'm getting sniped already, so I'm going to run out back here. So obviously these snipers are out back, so it's better to get like two walls between you and the sniper than just a window. So I'm just going to sit back here and we actually get A pretty easily. What you have to watch out for here is enemies coming through just up through the woods on their left-hand side, and there's also going to be people like you see there in the back section up by that red fence that will start just ripping you up if they see anybody. So you got to watch for that, and we get A pretty easily. B's a different story. I think I cut out B. We do get B pretty easily. Somebody arms it, and then I come down, and there's some people disarming, and I just picked them off the F2000. That's pretty much it. So now we're going to spawn back in here. This is right after we get B, and what I go for on this one, the last two MCOMs on this are really hard to get. It's just a way to set up because the enemies have the high ground because they spawn up on high ground and they can just look down and pick you off. So what I like to do is I wouldn't recommend going through the front river there. You see enemies just like to run right up here. I take them out pretty easily. shotgun that dude in the face, and then I got taken out by another guy, I think, right over to the right-hand side. So, you know, that's basically the reason I don't like going through the river right there. Most of the enemies are trying to guard the river up front there, and the reason I wouldn't really go up front is the only way. Oh, if you go up front, your easiest route is to go right for A, and if you actually get A and blow it up, then all that's left is B, and B is an extremely hard MCOM to arm and defend, just because there's so many spawn points right around B that the enemies can spawn around, and most likely they'll spawn like in your back or something like that, and you'll just get absolutely sprayed in the face. So after me running around here trying to avoid mortars and, you know, all that BS, I go for the heavy left flank, and the whole time I'm running for the left flank, I'm getting sniped at. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm looking at the tank, and then there you go, I'm getting shot at by the tank and a sniper. So I'm going to go for a really heavy left flank. I actually go with a bounce here for a second. So as I'm flanking around here, the PS3 servers right now, I was just watching one of Killer Belf's videos, and he said the same thing. They're ever since like Vietnam came out, like around December, the servers have been absolutely horrendous. You'd go into a game, you'd lose all your stats, you'd lose your rank, you'd lose all your weapons, and if you got squad invites by anybody, sometimes you'd be sitting in the loading screen saying, updating your stats for a minute and a half, and that's really aggravating in my opinion. And also the last couple of days, I tried to get some, me and Cards number 7 and a couple other people, we're getting some games going, and we kept going in the rush rounds like on Oasis and stuff like that, and it was like 3 versus 3 and 4 versus 4. Like I have no idea what the servers are doing. There's absolutely nobody in any game. Not like if you went into Conquest, there's nobody. Squad Rush, nobody. Squad Deathmatch, don't even try. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know if it's because everybody's on Vietnam. I highly doubt it, because it's Vietnam, in my opinion, got old pretty quick. So I just don't know what the heck's going on. They have a server failure, and the resetting of the ranks is really annoying. You try to go check your stats, and you may as well not even bother checking your stats, because it resets your stats for like a minute, and you just sit there. So the PS3 servers are really, really bad right now. They're not the greatest. And I don't know when that's going to be fixed. So I mean, you're just going to have to play through it. It's still like I tried doing some games last night. I mean, it was even worse than when I was playing with Cards. I would join a room, it'd be me versus 5 people on a rush game on like Cold War, and it was really annoying. And you would think more people would join, but there's just nobody joining. I have no idea if there's a server down around the world and people can't connect or something like that. But I don't know, it's pretty bad. I can't really fathom where everybody would go. I mean, there's a lot of Battlefield players on here, and I know they didn't take all the break it all at the same time. So I don't really know what's going on right now, but I guess that'll be fixed later on, hopefully. Other than that, I guess I made a new. It doesn't show my tags, and that's when I'm using my old tags. But I made a new Battlefield clan, just because my old one's pretty much done now. I mean, I don't play with any of my other squad mates anymore. They're off doing other stuff, and that's fine, you know. Whatever you want to do. You have your own opinion. You have your own play style. You can play whatever game you want. It's not my problem. So my new clan's OA1, which means objectives always first. And so hope to get that going here soon. I'm going to refresh my channel with new graphics and stuff like that, and hopefully get some more Battlefield commentaries coming up later on if the servers can actually turn around. So I guess that'll be for now, guys. There's my final KD. I don't know. I can't see what it is. Like 47 and 19 or 20 something. I don't know. But whatever. That's not really important. So I hope you guys enjoy this commentary. Updated you with some stuff and what's going on in the Battlefield community right now. And I got to do some homework now. So I'll see you guys later. And have a good day.